Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Anu and today I wanted to very quickly talk about who I am, what's my journey, what is this channel all about. I am actually sitting in front of the camera after ages. I did have another YouTube channel that was completely different, not at all related to this topic, maybe perhaps indirectly. So yeah, it's taking me a lot of courage to sit here, do this, but I just have the intention and the knowing that it's going to reach the right people and it's going to serve the purpose. I am a lifestyle mindset coach, and I wanted to talk very briefly of what made me decide to pursue this career. My introduction to anything to do with mindset, anything to do with goal orientation, thinking about the future, manifestation, what a lot of people call these days, started all with the book from Rhonda Byrne called The Secret. And I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard about it, and that was my first introduction into positive mindset, let's say. And that was, I think, back in 2010 or 11. One of my best friends had recommended that book to me. I think I was in a very low point in my life. I was in maybe second year medical college. I had this tumultuous relationship, and at the same time my father got diagnosed with cancer. Of course, the way I was thinking about the world, looking at the glass half full and half empty, did help me a huge deal. And then I got into The Magic, the second book that Rhonda launched, and I was doing those exercises, which again was wonderful, but something did not click. I could not make sense of how just being grateful can change your life. Of course, it puts you on a very positive mindset, but after that I think I got into studying the subconscious mind. And that's when I got introduced to Dr. Joseph Murphy, and his work was impeccable. The first book that I read from Dr. Joseph Murphy was The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, which for me was just the right book at the right time. I was back then working with cancer patients. I'd seen a lot of casualties, so simultaneously I was also working in hospital to see people battling for life, and then working with cancer patients, which were terminally ill, because I worked in palliative care. All of it which made me realize that perhaps the world is not so beautiful, and perhaps we all are here to suffer in some form or the other. This is when Dr. Joseph Murphy's book, The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, helped me a great deal. And slowly, when I started studying about the subconscious mind, which clicked very much to my cognitive understanding, or let's say the scientific brain, I developed my interest into quantum physics. And quantum physics helped me again a great deal to understand about the invisible power. So it was no longer just about esoteric spirituality, why things happen the way they happen. I personally also had some physical challenges, and my parents transcending, especially with my mom, which was very unexpected in 2020. So all of these led to a point where I just snapped, because that was the first time in my life where I started questioning the existence of God. Meanwhile, I got introduced to Neville Goddard. That's when all the journey into manifestation, the techniques, law of attraction, everything just poured down upon me. And studying religion again, because I have a very open mind. No one religion is true, but there's truth in every religion. I strongly and firmly believe that. And also coming from India, you are exposed to different religions. And again, I was blessed that my father never held back when it came to talking about different religions, and we were never said that one thing is better than the other. And encouraged highly, I would even say, to be able to read different texts, and then only then you make a comment or a judgment about if something is right or wrong, because he said eventually when you read everything, you'll always have the good bits that you carry forward, and knowledge is one thing which keeps expanding. I love my books, I love reading, and I love expanding my knowledge. So yes, cut short after that, I decided to enroll into mindset coaching. So I studied mind-body connection. I became a holistic life coach. So that's a little snippet about my life journey. So what we would be talking about here in this channel would definitely be about mindset. It would be about the subconscious mind. I'm a big fan of understanding the human brain. I think it's fascinating. And so I just want to simplify the entire process of or the understanding of how everyone, each and every one of us, are extremely powerful, and there's nothing externally that you need to seek in order to change your life. And there's, of course, you have everyone having their share of traumas, their experiences, what makes them who they are. But this is really, take it with a grain of salt, but it can never be an excuse to stop you from living a good life. I do not believe in coincidences anymore. I'm grateful that I got my faith back. Most importantly, to even realize certain principles in practice, or certain statements that I grew up listening to that my dad said, which now resonate more than ever. And I know what exactly certain philosophers meant. So yes, that's a little introduction. I'm very excited to be able to do this. I feel truly privileged and truly honored to just be able to use my voice and send out information and knowledge, however you want to call it. So thank you very much. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys around. Lots of love.